Hey everyone, happy Sunday. It's your girl Jessie and welcome back to my channel. I just want to say a special welcome to the new subscribers, and guys, do enjoy. Bye. Hey everyone, happy Sunday, and how are you all going? So I am in my mother's kitchen. It's approximately, hold on, Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 12:24 p.m.
So it's 12:24 p.m. Right, guys? I was listening to my service before I even started to cook. Right, I ain't started to do anything. Just put some spinach in the sink to wash. Okay, I'm gonna cut it up. So today's menu, we have bhaji rice, stew chicken, and chunky veg. Plain and simple. You know, this is what my mom wanted. And I told her I will cook again. So happy Sunday from my home to you all, and this is the Caribbean, guys. And like I say, I'm up by my mom for a little while and I'm doing the cooking. So you're all gonna get a little video from time to time of me throwing down in the kitchen. And just a little story. I am a retired soldier, and I know I got some new subscribers on my channel. Yeah, so I'm thanking God for that. Alright, I'm a retired soldier. I used to cook, okay, and from cooking I went into PR, public relations, in the Trinidad and Tobago Defense Force, okay, and I stopped cooking because I was in a major car accident in 2010 where my boss, who I worked under in the cooking department, he died and the driver died, and I was the only survivor. So I thank God it's now 26 years past since the accident. I'm walking, I'm talking, but there are times I have back pains. So I challenge myself. Yes, I'm sick. I'm working on trying to get the size done, right? And washed, and then I'm going to chop it up. In the spinach rice, I'm going to put some pumpkin, okay, just to beautify it a bit. Pumpkin, some pimentos, seasoning, grind seasoning, and that is it. And then we add the stew chicken and the chunky veg. So I'll take you all along on the little ride. Obviously, in the spinach, I'm going to be using some coconut powder or coconut milk. Normally my mother likes to burst the coconut and scoop out the inside and blend it, right, to use the milk itself. But we ain't got time for all of that today, you know. So let's get the show started. Oh, by the way, please feel free to thumbs up the video, like, share, tell a friend, you know, invite another friend. I am a friendly person. I would like to think that I'm a friendly person, you know. So guys, it is a pleasure having you all here watching what I'm doing. And like I said, this is Trinidad and Tobago, the Caribbean. And yeah, let's go, people. So I've added in some brown sugar. It's going to caramelize the pot. Okay. Didn't add any oil or anything to that. You don't need to do that. You don't need to add oil to a hot pot to caramelize your brown sugar. You can do it just so. Let me show you guys how it's looking. Alright, that is what happens. It's not burning. I know why. So this is how it's looking, guys. Alright, so you're just going to cover it and leave it and let it spring its own water. So this is the final bit of So guys, this is the pumpkin. Alright. So I'll get some onions and, not onions, sorry. I'll get some pimento for this, alright? And some ginger and garlic, okay? And I'm not going to put any tomatoes in this. This is bhaji rice, so spinach. You know, this is the stalk from it, right? You take off all the leaves that are cut up, wash and cut up and thing, and you remain with this. Now we could cook this too, but it just be hard, right? So you don't want that. You just want the bush, right? So just had to get some pimentos for this, some ginger and garlic, okay? So let's take a look at the chicken, all right? what you might call it, a piece of cinnamon to put in this. I real short, you know, people. So I had to wait until my mother come to get that, to get this cinnamon. Bay leaf. Alright. So this is on a low fire. Alright. So you're gonna leave it there for a while and let it cook in its own juices. Remember, this is the water that I just fill here to throw in this, but I'm not going to do that just yet. Alright. So we add the ginger and the garlic here. You know, I'm going to get some pimento, and that is it. Alright. Queenie,
Yeah,
about 4 please. So while I'm waiting this, my mom is going to get the pimentos for me. That is like a kind of it's a pepper, but it's sweet. You can eat it, you know. Eat it. Guys, that's my mom. Mom, say hi.
Hi there, how you all going? Hi, hi. Amanda, how is it going?
Guys. So the pimentos, guys, you know you can freeze the pimentos, right? You can freeze the pimentos, you can freeze the hot pepper or scotch bonnet, as we just call it in Trinidad and the various Caribbean islands. And you can put it in your freezer. Okay, and when you're ready, if you're making callaloo or any sort of thing, you could take it out, grind it up with your various seasonings and stuff like that, you know. Same thing with your pumpkin too, right? You could cut up your pumpkin as you purchase it. You bring it home, you wash out the skin, wash it, scoop out the inside, and then wash it again, and then cut it up into not so small, because I'm putting this in spinach, but you can wash it up a little bigger and put it in a plastic bag and then preserve it. So whenever you're doing your peas, you're doing your cuckoo, you're doing whatever, your rice, whatever, you can take it out and, alright? You can thaw it out as the case may be. So I'm cutting these things, and of course there is some seed in it, and it's like I say, it's not hot. Okay, it's not hot pepper, but you could use it. Alright? Yes, as my mom said, that is a flavoring pepper. Alright? So it just flavor your pot. You understand? So yeah. You use it, and some people will take out the seed and thing. But you don't really need to take out the seed. You understand? So it's basically hot outside today. I have the fan going all the way from the kitchen. It was hot. And if you know, you know. If you is my age and you know, some of us go through that thing. Alright? And the thing I'm talking about is the menopause, the perimenopause. Okay, so I am cutting this up and okay. I put it with the ginger and the garlic. Put it up. Well, mincing it up then. Alright? Okay. So I'm just taking off the excess of a knife. Alright? Scooping it up into the bhaji. Alright. Now, when you're in the kitchen, you clean as you go. You understand? You don't want to leave too much of things lying around. So we're gonna light the stove for the rice. Okay? And what I'm gonna do next. This is what I'm gonna do, guys. Because I want you all to see the process of how I'm doing this rice. Okay? I will be moving this pot to here. Alright? And I'll be taking this pot. Right? It have water in it. So I'm going to throw out whatever. Alright? This is cinnamon stick. Put that piece in here. Okay. Then you take this piece and I'll put it in here. Okay. Alright. So we adding some oil. This is this product. Alright. Yeah, no. Yeah.
Because you know when
I know. Alright, so I'm adding a little oil. Not too much, right? We're not frying. So guys, the pot is hot, right? And you all could see the rising from it. Alright? So we're gonna add in our ingredients. We'll put in the ingredients. And you guys, whoo, the scent. Oh my goodness. Remember everything, you want to keep it low. Alright? Low. Okay. Yeah, check it.
One drink of water. Water is good for you.
Alright, so
I'm gonna get anything.
we drying this, we need to dry this down a bit, but low, with another cover. Alright. And you don't cook your spoon, eh? My mother tell me, you don't cook your spoon. Susan, you cook your spoon. Alright. Now I'm going to add in this portion, this last thing. I'll wash up my wares after. Okay. So like I said, this is the Caribbean, right? And this is the way we does our stew chicken. There are many ways that people do their stew chicken. This is Trinidad. You see, man? Some people might put oil in the pot and then put in the sugar, but I don't do that. I learned while I was in the army. Remember, I told you guys I was a cook. So we never use, it has some cooks might use oil and sugar, but it's too much. You understand? So you don't need all of that, okay? So stick with me, guys. Stick with me when I come back. Just want to get these things tidy. This is on a low fire. The chicken also, cook your food low and slow. It will cook good. The taste will be phenomenal. Alright, so I have the rice to pick. It's going to come in here. I'm going to add everything to this pot. So you all will see. Stick with me. Taking out my spoon. My mother said it will cook spoon. Pack off. I'm going to use that. Yes, people get chicken like this, but nothing is wrong. That's where the wash was. Right? So, while you're putting the clean as it go, you want to clean as it go so you won't have too much of, I'm using a little whisk. Alright? So wash the rice. So we are adding this to the rice. We are adding our rice. So add our milk. We got some lemons here, some rice. Just have to put that. So we're gonna add some salt. Baji rice is okay. This is how it's looking, guys. Alright? Rice, green, some pumpkin in it. All the aromatics are in there. I'm going to cover it up. Alright? The chicken. I'll show you guys. Chicken. Alright? Almost finished now. Okay.
Playing from Hazelistons A24.
So guys, I have with me on this side, I have some seasoning, green seasoning. I have some, this is shadow benny. I think you all just call it cilantro. Smells real good. And I have some celery inside this bag, right? So I'm going to use the fresh season and wash them and put it on top of the rice, incorporate it, a little bit on the meat, and then I have veg. So in the sink we have, I think I showed you all, a carrot, some chayote, or in the Caribbean, Trinidad we call it Christophine. sweet peppers, about 3. So with that, I'm going to add, with that, I'll be adding piece of cabbage, and I'm going to do, so guys, this is the rice. Okay. Turning it off because you don't want your rice to burn, right? I think this is, yep, good to go. I see those. Must taste your right. It's so good. Woo, real creamy from the coconut milk. So it is done. It is done. Guys, look at that. You're still seeing bits of the pumpkin, right? So this is bhaji rice here. We're gonna take a look at the chicken. Alright, so this is the chicken here. Right? I turn down for what? I turn it down, alright? Oh my goodness. So those two things are completed, and we are on to the vegetables. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys. Okay, I'm gonna put some, it's gotta wash up. I am going to put my mom have a half a cabbage, so I'll put that with it. Okay, cool. So guys, the bhaji rice is completed, the stew chicken is completed. I'm on to the vegetables now. I took out half a cabbage and some purple cabbage, alright, and I took out one of the carrot again. Okay. So I'm about to cut on these things here first, and then I'm going to tackle the cabbage, and I have some seasoning in front of me. Okay, so we'll deal with the Cherokee first, which is the Christophine. Alright. We have some ginger. We have the, okay. So we now gonna go across here. Alright. So we have the pot going, alright. So we have the pot going here, and we're gonna add a little olive oil, mix a little thing, alright. Put that here. That's supposed to be a little hot. Man can pay the serve. Alright, so let's go one time. Alright, so we have this here going. And we're gonna put in just a piece to see what's going on. So it's going. Alright. Adding in the ginger. A little seasoning. Not too much. And guys, I have a bit of sesame oil. And I'm putting a dash of I'm going to use the spoon to take one. Such a beautiful aroma. And when you're cooking, you're adding in the hard things first, right? So we're throwing in the hard stuff first. Ones that will take a little, remember the pot is hot already, right? So it was put to hot already, and we are tossing our veg. And I'm going to say like this, watch, because in army when they're given certain commands and you teach them certain classes, you tell the student like this, watch, and you do it and you show them. Okay, so that's how that is looking there. Right, so that is the chayoke, or the Christophine as we will call it in the Caribbean. So guys, you will know it by different names around the world, around the country, you know. So here, that is what we call it Christophine. So you toss it up, right? And like I say, your pot supposed to be extremely hot, right? And I'm going to add my carrot sticks. Now we don't want to overcook our vegetables. We don't want that. We like it a little bitish, right? When you're doing pasta, it's al dente, not too soft. You know, as you put it in, you take it out, that sort of thing. And remember, we're not blanching. We are not blanching the vegetables. So, and when you blanch it, you still have to put it under cold water to stop the cooking, right? So this is here. I'm toasting it up. Okay. Toasting it up. Let me show you guys how it's looking. Okay. Alright. So we're tossing it here. Okay. Some people mightn't like it like this. It's too hard. But vegetables to me is not to be overcooked. Alright? Vegetables to me, I'm adding in a little Himalayan pink salt. You may think it's plenty, but this is the size of spoon I'm using. Alright? I use the back of the spoon. I use the back of the spoon to just put against my hand to taste it. I'm gonna add in the cabbage rabbits. Alright. Some at a time. Some at a time. And like I say, many people cook different ways, but this is just me. Everybody have a different method of their own analogy of how they cook and stuff like that. So, yeah guys. Alright. And so, this is in. And obviously I still got the stove high. Alright. Now I'm going to add the purple cabbage strips. Purple cabbage. And I'm going to add, I'm going to just toss up the summit. Alright. going to add in the sweet pepper and realize that I'm adding it in last. So I am back, just tossing it, guys. Now we're gonna taste it. Remember, add salt, right? Now, I'm going to add a little brine, vegetables, seasoning, celery, side, shadon benny, that sort of thing in here. Is in there now. And now we're going to toss it up. Okay? We are going to toss it up, guys. Oh my gosh. How this guy just say, oh my god, it's tasting good. You know, it's tasting good. It's smelling good. Right? A little bit of black pepper, okay? And I'm putting a little more of this, right? Okay. And toss it up, guys. And there you have it. So guys, this is how it's looking. Alright, tastes good too. It tastes really, really great. And I get a thing for this. So guys, I just want to say thank you for tuning in, watching the meal being done. I didn't do as much as last week Sunday, but vegetables and bhaji rice, stew chicken, and oh, I think I have a little cucumber and tomato, so I will just cut that up and put it aside, and that's just like a little salad, and that is it. So people, thank you for the new subscribers that came to my channel. I appreciate it. I am Josie 96 with the B at the end. I love cooking, cleaning, clean with me. I love little exercise because due to the fact that I was in a major car accident where 2 people died in it and I was the only survivor. I do have problems with my back from time to time. I know that I have to drop the weight. I'm really trying to drop that. What else I can say? I love God. I love my Lord. My Lord kept me, and it's now 26 years, so the 25th of June will make it 26 years that I am on the face of this earth. So I thank God for every aspect of my life, the way He is shaping me. I'm not perfect by no means necessary. I do stumble and fall, but I also ask God for the grace, for His mercy, and to just transform me each and every day. So I love what I do. I do it to the best of my abilities. And I'm saying this to anyone out there who have come into situations where are not making ends meet, or do something that you like. You know, put yourself in trade meaning cooking, welding, carpentry. Get yourself involved in something that is crafty with your hands that you would love. You understand? Don't waste any time. You know, don't waste the time that you have on this God-given earth. Apply a trade. Life is not easy. You know, we all come across situations from time to time, but it's how we get out of the situation that you're in. You know, you will find jealousy, you will find envy, you'll find a lot of things that surround you, but most importantly, know that you have God at your side, in the center of you, around you, that will be able to move you from one situation and put you where you need to be. So I'm doing this. I love what I do, right? So for the new subscribers, thank you very much. I truly appreciate it. Thumbs up the video, like, share, tell a friend. Let us all be friends on this channel here. Bye everyone. Happy Sunday. Bye.